All right, today we are doing a deep dive into the personality profile for everyone born on January 14th. So let's jump right in and figure out what really makes them tick. So, is January 14th your birthday? Or maybe you've got a Capricorn in your life that you're trying to figure out. Well, either way, you have definitely come to the right place. We're about to break down everything from their insane ambition to, how they handle their relationships. Anyone born on January 14th falls under one powerful sign, Capricorn. And you've got to understand their symbol. The mountain goat, it's perfect, right? It's always climbing, always moving upward, getting past any obstacle to get to the very top. And what's fueling that climb? Well, that's their ruling planet, Saturn. Think of Saturn as the cosmic drill sergeant of discipline, structure, and, a whole lot of responsibility. So, here's the game plan for today. First, we'll look at their core Capricorn foundation. Then, we'll see how that lights a fire under their ambitious personality. After that, we'll get into how they manage love, career, and money, and we'll also talk about let's call it the price of all that ambition. And to wrap it all up, we'll check out some famous faces who share this birthday. Okay, first up, let's talk about their foundation. Because, if you really want to get what a January 14th person is all about, you have to start with the bedrock. What makes them a Capricorn through and through? At their absolute core, they're defined by this intense internal engine. That mountain goat thing? It is not just a cute metaphor. It's a real, disciplined, super practical approach to life. These folks don't just sit around and dream about success. No, they architect it. They build a step-by-step logical plan to get there. For them, it is all about that slow, methodical climb to the top. All right, so let's see how this foundation really shapes who they are. And here's the thing. It's not as simple as making a list of good and bad traits. For a Capricorn born on this day, everything is connected. It's all just two sides of the same coin. And this is where you can really see that duality in action. It's like every single strength casts its own shadow. So that incredible ambition, well, that can flip over into being a total workaholic. Their amazing discipline, that's what makes them successful, but it can also make them so cautious, so afraid to take a risk. That practical, grounded nature can sometimes curdle into a pessimistic outlook. And being super responsible and dependable, that can sometimes mean they come off as emotionally reserved or closed off. And that right there, that is the core conflict, isn't it? Their single greatest asset, that structured, methodical way of doing things, is also their biggest challenge. It's a tool that can literally build an empire, but it can just as easily build a wall around them, making it tough to open up, connect with people, or just, live in the moment. So what about love? How does this intense personality deal with relationships? Well, just like you'd probably guess, they approach building a connection with the exact same care and stability they applied to, everything else. When we talk about compatibility, they just get other earth signs like Taurus and Virgo. It's like they're speaking the same language of security and common sense. But for that deeper emotional balance, they often find themselves drawn to water signs like Scorpio and Pisces. Those signs bring this sensitivity that can really help a reserved Capricorn learn to open up a bit. Look, the main thing to remember is this. A relationship with a January 14th Capricorn isn't going to be about big, flashy romantic gestures. It's built on something way more solid, pure, unwavering loyalty. Once they commit to you, that's it. That devotion is the bedrock of the whole thing, making them seriously one of the most dependable partners you could ever hope to find. Okay, let's talk about their career, because this is the arena where that Capricorn mountain goat truly thrives, just methodically climbing that ladder to the top. Their road to success isn't some kind of magic trick. It's a very clear formula. Step 1, set ridiculously ambitious goals. Step 2, apply that signature discipline to create a detailed, structured plan. Step 3, execute that plan with ruthless practicality. And the result of all that? Almost always, it's financial stability. So with a mindset like that, it's really no surprise where they end up, right? They kill it in fields that reward structure and long-term strategy. We're talking business and finance, where their knack for organizing things is a huge plus, or law and politics, where their powerful sense of what's right and wrong is a real asset. And of course, their analytical minds make them a perfect fit for solving those tricky, complex problems you find in engineering and tech. But here's the catch. That relentless, nonstop drive, it always comes with a price tag. So think of this next part as their essential self-care manual. Because hey, even the most determined mountain goat needs to stop and recharge. 110%. For a January 14th Capricorn, just giving 100% feels like slacking. They are always pushing for that extra 10. Overdoing it just becomes their normal. And the danger there is pretty obvious, right? Pushing that hard all the time is a one-way ticket to burnout, chronic stress, and some pretty serious health problems down the line if they don't get a handle on it. So what's the fix? Well, it's actually about turning their greatest strength, their discipline, inward. They literally need to treat self-care like it's their most important project. I'm talking about scheduling downtime on their calendar just like it's a business meeting. For these folks, things like exercise, a good diet, or meditation, they aren't luxuries. They're absolutely essential maintenance for a high-performance engine. All right, let's finish this off with some fun stuff. It's time to see what kind of cosmic company you're in. And yeah, we'll even get in for the lucky numbers and colors that go along with this powerful birthday. You know, even their fortunes totally reflect their personality. The lucky numbers, they just have this practical, systematic feel to them. And the colors? Navy blue, black, and gray. I mean, are we surprised? Not at all. These are the colors of stability, of professionalism, of being grounded and ambitious. It's a perfect match for the Capricorn mindset. And you can totally see these traits in the celebrities born on this day. I mean, look at Dave Grohl. His absolutely relentless work ethic made him a rock legend in not one, but two of the most iconic bands ever. Or think about Jason Bateman. His entire career is just a masterclass in that methodical, super intelligent kind of performance. And of course, the legend herself, Faye Dunaway, who built an entire career on raw talent and pure Capricorn determination. So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. For those driven Capricorns you know, is it possible their greatest strength, that unstoppable need to climb, is also their biggest vulnerability? That's the paradox that really defines them, isn't it?